Reflections to the Night School. You are over here with Tarithia, and I just came through. Class 109 today is going to be a little briefer into what we're actually going to be doing and what we're actually going to be getting into for this week and next week. So with that, we have a lot going on in September reflection because we have to get ready for October. So with that being said, in August, we talked about the different forms of divination. So by now, reflection, you should know which particular form, which divination method that you want to master up until October. That is the goal. You pick one form of divination and you learn to master it until the beginning of October the 1st. Okay, so September, August, basically you should have picked your form of divination that you want to master. Now in September, half of September, we're going to be talking about what to use, which particular element to use in which particular spell, and what element to use for different rituals. Okay, so basically for the next 2 weeks, we're going to be talking about which elements to work with. Okay, so we all know our 5 elements. We have earth, we have air, we have water, we have fire, and we have spirit or ether in the ether lands. Okay. So with that being said, earth represents the 4 cardinal signs. We know we have 4 cardinal signs as well, reflection. You have north, you have south, you have east, and you have west. And in the middle, that's where you will find your ether or your spirit, which connects all of them. We all have all of the elements inside of us. Even if you do like a birth chart reading or a zodiac chart reading, you will have at least 3 of the 4 or 5 elements within your chart. Okay, but really spirit and ether is everywhere. Okay, reflection. So it's like kind of all of the elements in one. So let's talk about earth. Earth represents the north. All of this is important when you are doing your spells. Reflection. Okay, what if you are a diviner and what you picked, the particular divination that you picked, deals with working with earth? Okay, some deal with air. So let's say earth. Okay, earth represents north. Okay, so you would do your rituals, you would do your spells according to the north wind. Okay, reflection. So earth represents green as well. So let's say you want to do a ritual in healing and you're trying to get answers and you're looking for healing. Okay, you would use earth magic and you would also use the cardinal direction north. The color you would use would be green. Okay, so let's say you have a green candle or something like that, reflection. Or I'm not telling you how to do your rituals or your own spells because that's something that you have to create your own self, reflection. Okay, yes, you can go by other people's blueprint, but reflection, you are the decoder. You're over here in the night school. You come up with your own. Okay, reflection. So with that being said, earth, when you are dealing with earth magic, you are dealing with healing and you are looking for certain answers. You are using the color green and you are using the cardinal direction north. Let's say air. Air, when you are dealing with the element air, you are dealing in the east. Okay, so you are also dealing with the color yellow. Okay, reflection. This is usually dealt with break free spells, okay, or break free rituals. If you want to unbind yourself or someone needs to be unbind from a person, place, situation, or thing, you would use air, you would use the east, and you would use the color yellow. Okay, so next on the list is fire. Fire represents south. Okay, think about the root chakras down in the bottom. Okay, so fire represents the color red. Okay, so you would use the color red and you would use the direction south. Okay, the cardinal direction south. Now this deals with protection and cleansing. If you are trying to do a protection or a cleansing spell or ritual, you would use fire and you would use the cardinal direction south, the color red. Okay, so the next one is water. Okay, so this deals with removing curses and removing hexes. You would use water. You would use the cardinal direction west. Okay, and the color, of course, you would use would be blue. Okay, so the next on the list, and we all know blue also deals with communication. So spirit, okay, we know spirit is everywhere. So what did I tell you, reflection? That's literally in the center right there, okay? North, east, west, south, and in the center is ether and spirit where all of the elements connect, okay, reflection? So that's kind of a diviner that uses all of the elements, spirit and ether, okay? And they would use the color, when you are dealing with spirit and ether, you would use the color white, okay, reflection? You would use white, whether it's a candle, whether it's her, you get what I'm saying, whatever it is that you're particular, that you want to add in that ritual or that spell, okay? And it brings all of the elements together, reflection, okay? So if you need a healing and a removing curses spell, you need a little protection and you need to break free from some things, then you would want to use spirit, which means you would use all of the elements, north, east, south, and west, reflection, okay? And remember, earth is also about money, okay? Earth is about money and finances. So let's say you want to try to bring in finances to you, you would use earth, okay? Air, intelligence, you're trying to receive knowledge, communication, you would use air. Water, emotions, remember you're trying to break free from something, or you just feel like your emotions are out of tune, you would use the water, okay? In this particular spell or ritual. Creativity, you are trying to get into your creative stage, maybe you're a writer, maybe you're just a painter, you would use fire, reflection, okay? Spirit is astro traveling. Now we're dealing with traveling into different realms, different realities. You would use spirit, which is fire, water, air, earth, ether, all together. Well, fire, water, earth, and air all together. It comes at the center point. Reflection. Okay, you are over here with Sarithia, and I definitely want to come through. Remember, this was just basically a briefer of what we're going to get into. Make sure you join me tonight. Well, really all week, because we have a lot to get into reflection. We have a lot to prepare for. So with that being said, until I see you, Ashe.